Lynn with Lynns Hangouts, and we're here tonight at Louie's Cocktail Lounge in Rancho Cordova, hanging out and partying with the Endangered Souls band. So
nice.
Awesome, very cool. And I asked lead vocalist Dennis Setzer for a few minutes on his break time to chat. So thanks, Dennis, for hanging out with us tonight.
Hey, anytime, man.
Very cool.
We know you work hard for all the bands in Sax, and we love
it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, you guys are rocking it tonight. The crowd is digging it.
Thank you.
Very cool. It's pretty packed in there. So
yeah,
awesome.
We've had four or five shows so far this year, and every one of them has been well over 100 people. We had 150 people last time we were here, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Boy,
Band's drawn, which is what you want.
Yeah, I can't beat that. That's awesome. Actually, tonight I wanted to chat with you about Endangered Souls and get them back in the news since they are, well, back in the gig scene.
Back in the gig scene. I took a little hiatus and we're back, yeah.
Yes, you did. That was my next question. So you went on hiatus for a bit.
We did.
How long has it been?
Well, we've done 4 shows this year, and we started in November.
Oh,
November, yeah.
Okay.
And we spaced them out so we could kind of slowly work our way in.
Okay.
And so yeah, we took a year off. We took exactly 12 months off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Got refreshed, recharges the batteries.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need that.
Yeah, you know how it is. I mean, in a lot of bands, we did 54 shows.
Wow.
With the old set list, adding stuff here and there, but we didn't add enough songs. We kind of got burnt on the music, and then we needed to find some new guys to kind of energize the band, to get the band, get the blood pumping and get things rolling again and get us excited so we could come out here and make you guys excited.
Right, exactly. It kind of feeds on each other.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah, that's very cool. Well, I was going to ask you, what happened that brought the band back together?
Well, we actually never wanted to break up. We just, we lost a couple of guys and it was hard to replace them. Yeah. And we went through 3, 4, auditions, 5 auditions, and it's like the whole music scene was dry. We just couldn't get anybody out there. And it's a gigging band and a paying band, and we do really well. We get a decent amount of money to play clubs, and we still couldn't get anybody that fit us. Because our set list is different. We move around from 80s to 90s, from Sublime and the Fix to Journey, and then to some hard rock. Like Dio and some of the other bands. So
definitely.
Yeah, it was hard to find guys that could play that, especially on the guitar. That was the hardest part. We could find drummers, we couldn't find guitar players. So
gotcha.
Yeah,
so
and
that
then
was the trick.
Yeah, and then we put it together, and we kind of rented Brian McGuire from Tragically White for our first show.
Yes. Nice.
And
awesome.
Yeah, and he loved it because it was his chance, instead of playing dance music all night, dance music all night. It was his chance to play some hard rock and really,
something challenging.
Yeah, something challenging. And this band is kind of centered around the lead guitar player. So, and then we got another lead on Andy Gomez, who's with us now. And he's the guitar player for Departure, the Journey tribute band, and he's in a country band called Branded. He's been in rock bands his whole life. And he just had 2 practices with us and said he wanted to join. He loved the band. So that was nice, and off we went after that.
And he loved the tunes that you were playing.
Loved them.
He was into that. So. Yeah, he's rocking it tonight.
Oh yeah,
he's very good.
Yeah, he's really good. We're only doing 2 Journey songs because that's all he does. So he gets,
he wants to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, I have to mix it up a bit.
He's like ho-hum.
Yeah, and he plays it with Departure all the time.
Yeah, right.
But it's such a big crowd pleaser, and he does such a great job covering them. So
People do love it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about your band members. Name them and give me the scoop.
Yeah, we picked up Donnie McGee. Donnie's a longtime Sacramento musician. He's been in bands. His last band was Apodaca. They were AC/DC tribute band. They did really well, but they had some issues, and he left. And then we've got some original guys. We've got Eric Brady, our bass player, and myself, of course, our keyboard player, Tim Sanford. And then we brought back Sean. Sean moved back to Reno for a while and came back, but he was in our band when we were in the casino circuit.
Oh, nice.
So he was in this band before for about a year. And he moved, and then he moved back to Sax. We found out he was back here. We dove in and got him back in the band. So it's kind of like, Sean's great. Yeah. Sean's really great. Very talented, very entertaining guy. Yeah, loves to play.
You had your scopes out on him, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Well, when I found out he was back in town, I was like, dude, call me now.
I know, call me.
No, now. I mean, now. And he was like, really? It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, call me now, goddamn. Yeah, and he jumped right back in, and that was that's like putting on your old favorite sweater. It was really it was easy for us and comfortable. Yeah,
good fit for everybody.
Yeah. So we're kind of inching our way back in and kind of taking it slow. We're trying to change the set list over. We had like 60 cover tunes before. We've changed over about 20% of it, and we're working on changing over more. So we have the talent to do whatever. We're going to debut Prince tonight, which is nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, we've been covering Night Ranger, which is great. You know, nobody covers Night Ranger. That's been awesome. Added a couple more Journey tunes because of Andy's talent there. You know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Billy Squire, I love Billy Squire.
Everybody loves
awesome.
Billy Squire.
Yeah, that's. But
and nobody
people do it.
They don't cover him. Yeah, so that's kind of our niche. So
yeah. In fact, you started with Lonely as the Night.
Yeah, started with Lonely as the Night and added two more, and we get requests for him all the time with our band.
Oh, nice.
But we figured 3 is enough, so maybe we'll change him up.
So many more songs to do.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hits. So
very true.
Yeah.
Well, what's the future direction for Endangered Souls?
Well, we want to get back into the casino circuit, and most of the guys, you know, around town, they know how hard that is. Those guys get locked into 4 or 5 bands, and they move them around, and you know, so we want to try to get up there, and you know, we're you know, one of the nice things about getting Andy, and one of the things he said to us when he joined was, hey, this band needs to be playing these clubs, you know, bigger clubs, and you guys already have the following. There's no reason not to. You just got to tighten it up, work on the little things, the details, you know.
Exactly. It's all in the details.
All in the details.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good future.
Yeah.
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
Very good plan.
Yeah. It's an entertaining band, and we get it. You know, everywhere we go, people. I mean, there's probably 100 plus here tonight, and they like it. You know, keep the dance floor packed.
They're hopping. They're loving it.
They're hopping. They're loving it.
Giving you the fist bumps and everything.
Getting the fist bumps. Yeah. Getting the hugs and the fist bumps. That's great. Yeah.
That's what you're working for.
That's what we're working for.
Very cool. Well, what new songs are in the works for Endangered Souls?
Well, you know, we surprised ourselves with Prince, and it was a little bit of a, you know, it was kind of a little bit of a tug of war because it's like that's a departure for us, and not many people will touch it.
Right.
So we're searching. You know, we're going to do a couple songs by The Fix. We want to get some new wave in this set list, and we move from that to dance music like, you know, the Bon Jovi songs and the Billy Squire songs and the Journey, and then we go all the way into the heavy metal and back into the 90s. So we're always searching for those side B hits that are, you know, entertaining, but nobody plays that song. That's what we're after.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because you hear the same songs over and over. It's nice to hear some
really
different songs. So
very
cool.
Yeah, I was here a couple weeks ago and there was a band and I listened to the first set and every one of the songs it was the same thing you hear everywhere.
Yeah.
And there were like 15 people in here. You know? Yeah, it was a tough night for them. And they're good musicians, but you know, they're to get a little lazy and they want to play the same stuff, easy stuff. We work on stuff that are really hard. We're gonna do Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas tonight, and that's a hard song. It took us a long time to learn, get the harmonies right, get the guitars right. You know, it took us 7 practices to try to get that down, you know. But when you play it, people go, whoa, I never heard that. So
they love it.
Yeah, they love it. They like you to be different.
That's a really good plan.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Very
I
cool.
think so.
Looking forward to it. So, well, we certainly are glad that you're back in business, and we look forward to seeing you out on the circuit.
All right.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Come see Endangered Souls. Go to endangeredsouls.com.
Yes, absolutely. So thanks so much, Dennis, for an informative chat, and let's get some refreshment in you and back on stage.
All right. We'll see you back inside.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn.